Hey guys, this is Cheryl. I wanted to come on and as the title says, do a cancer update and talk a little bit about I had someone on Facebook ask me about my wig and because she's thinking about making a wig. So I was like, you know what, that'd be good for me to come on and share with my canceristas that are like me, that want to, be a little bit normal, well, and have a wig without buying a wig that is thin or just really off looking. This piece right here is killing me. I have to curl it over because I really didn't curl this wig. But anywho, because I can't curl hair, I usually go to my beautician, I make my wigs and let her cut it, but this is one that she did not cut yet. But anyway, I still like it because it's a frontal. So let me talk about the wig I have on right now. I don't buy a lot of expensive hair. I have some wigs that I paid a lot. To me, $100 a bundle is a lot of money for me to buy hair. So, so I may think that's cheaper for me. I'm like, whoa, Lord, I paid $100 a bundle. I'm gonna get 2 wigs. But anywho, so I have some wigs that I've done at some curly hair, and but usually I buy my hair off AliExpress at New Star because I like their hair. Their hair is easy to dye, it's easy to work with, and it's just good hair. I've had some of my wig, some of my hair, because what I did is I took a lot of my sew-in hair when I had hair, and I used to get a lot of sew-ins, and I just made wigs with it, and it worked out. So this is a new one I made. I actually got a closure off AliExpress. So this is a closure with a part. I hope you guys can see it. So I just want to, I really, let me adjust this so y'all can see me. I hope you guys can see me. I really like it. I decided to do a closure, but I don't know if I'm going to do any more closures because I truly don't, how do I put this? I truly don't like using a lot of glue on my sides because, my hair is coming back in and I don't want to take it out with the glue. So I probably will. When I say closure, I meant frontal. This is a frontal from ear to ear. So I probably will not be making, I made one curly wig with a frontal I bought, and this one. I probably would just stick to closures because I just don't want to take my hair out. I want it to grow natural and beautiful since I shaved it all off. We started new, so I don't want my hair to be taken out. So I'm real cautious about wearing the wigs that I did do with the frontal. Yeah, I'm sorry I keep playing because I see this piece of hair in the thing. I'm real cautious about wearing these wigs. So, but I wanted to come in and show you one that I did do with a closure, not a frontal. Like I said, this is the frontal, and I like it and it's secure. But when I put my frontal on, like some girls probably do it all the way around, I'll dab like right here, right here. So it's not as secure, and it probably can see that, but it's secure enough to where the sides are laying down, because again, I don't want to take my, whatever hair is growing in, I need to hold on to it because I've been bald for so long. And I know you guys see the redness here, and I will go over why I'm so red in a little bit because it's also the cancer update. So we're at 3 minutes, so 3 minutes into me diving, let me go ahead and show you the construction on how I make a wig for myself being bald or with little hair. I'm not quite bald anymore, but when I was bald, I have maybe a 1/4 inch of hair on top of my head. It's like a little bit and it stands. So it's slowly coming in, and that's why I try to be conscious of wearing wigs and how I wear them. When I do wear a wig, I have a dome cap, which to me is really good because it's not like a regular cap. It's a dome cap that people actually wear at night to protect their hair. And before I put my wig on, I take pink lotion and I slick my hair down to moisturize it while it's under the dome cap. So I am conscious of what hair is growing in. But I wanted to go ahead and show you this wig. This is a short wig. This was some hair I had I think I had this hair in a bob. I had a sew-in, and I never throw my sew-in hair away. my beautician Nita, she would laugh at me because I would always have this big bag of hair and bring it in and be like, okay, let's do a sew-in. And I'd be pulling hair out like the sew-in, because you know, you don't have to throw your sew-in hair away. But this is a wig I made, and like I said, it's just your normal run-of-the-mill dome cap at the beauty supply store. Every beauty supply store is the man's dome cap. One thing that I do to secure my wigs, and then of course I have my silk base closure that I have a vendor on AliExpress. Her name is Judy Ma, that I buy from, and they're a little bit more pricey than New Star, but their closures are really nice. And I have to show you a wig I made on another video, and I'll come back and show you all my wigs, but I try to keep my videos at least under 10 minutes. I try to. Yeah, but I have a bunch of wigs, and I'll come back periodically and show you wigs and do more hauls. The sweater I have on, if you can see it, I don't want to, yeah, oh, let's stop playing. Well, I can't show it to you, but I'll show it to you on another haul. I got it from Ashley Stewart. It has the leather inserts, and I love it. And just gonna throw it on with a pair of black jeans today and go to the movies with my daughter. If I wear this hair again, I'm on the fence. I did glue it down, so I should go ahead and wear it, but this piece right here is just really bothering me. I should have took it to the salon and had her cut, but I just haven't had time or felt like it because I'm going through radiation. But anywho, this is her, and like I said, I just pretty much, this is not to show you the style of the wig. It's a short wig, but I want to show you the construction. What I do is I put, of course I do the band method, but I also put an additional band on the back of the wig, and I do that, and of course on the sides I sew inside the wig so that if it blows back, it doesn't show my, you know, it's going to show that I don't have hair, but it's a less effect. It won't show tracks. But I put the band on the back because what I noticed is that with me being without hair, whenever you put the band on it, if you don't have braids or something to secure the back with, and you haven't secured the back with the additional band, the back just lifts up. It just lifts up because it's just spandex. So what this band does is it keeps the back down for me, and then it also allows for me to hear this to the band, which gives me a more secure fit. So that's how I do my wigs, and if you have any questions, you know, just hit me below. I'm sure it's a bunch of videos, but this is something that I do for me to make sure I secure everything. So with that being said, I wanted to talk about a little update on my radiation, and one day I'm going to come back and do some cancer facts, but this is just an update because I'm enduring radiation. So as you can see, I'm burnt to death. Doesn't quite hurt yet. It's uncomfortable, but it's not hurting me. But I am a little concerned because I do have about 16 more rounds to go, and I go every day. One thing that if you're getting ready to start radiation, or you're starting your cancer journey and you think you may have radiation, they don't really talk about that until the end of chemo, and I'll come on and do a chemo video too, but this is about my update. What they don't tell you is that sometimes you are going to need radiation. It's just not going to just be chemo, and that radiation is every day. So I actually get up in the morning and I go to radiation every single day for 26 days, and that's why your skin gets so burnt. So you know, when I first started and I was getting chemo, I had no idea what radiation was until around the end of my chemo, and then we started talking about surgery. Then we started talking about, well, you know, radiation may be something you have to do because you're HER2 positive, because blah 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 blah, and I'll go into that in my cancer fact video. But with that being said, I just I'm gonna put some aloe vera on it and see how I'm going. I'm doing fine. Went to my oncologist on Monday. I had radiation in Herceptin, which is a form of chemo, on Monday, and they told me that I would need to do B12 shots. So that's what I like. You know, I'm trying not to make this so long, but one thing, you know, a lot of people need to understand is that, you know, when you're cancer is a journey, you know, because even though chemo is saving your life, it is affecting certain other things in your body and may cause other things to go awry. So it just, it's a never ending thing. So I found out on Monday, she told me that I would need to get B12 shots, and I probably have to do that for the rest of my life because my some type of level is low. And you know, cancer hit my bone marrow so hard when I was taking the chemo, you know, I still have the ache. So that's where I am. You know, I just wanted to, you know, sort of talk about radiation and how it works. You have to go every day, and yes, it burns your skin. This is only, I've only been, it's like a sunburn. And then, you know, it's a lot of things with radiation, like you have to worry about. You have to worry about heart, lung problems because radiation could affect your lungs. So, but I'm doing great. I mainly want to also come on and talk about my wigs, and I want to do that a lot because I feel like, you know, I watch videos and my Caucasian sisters, you know, they buy, you know, they buy these wigs, and I'm talking, you know, I feel for them because they pay like $400 and $500 for a wig to wear. This Raquel Welch line. And I think that's synthetic hair. It may be real hair when they could, you know, really explore and go on AliExpress because they sell weave hair for, you know, Caucasians as well, blonde, and they could go in and make their own wigs for a quarter of that price. So that's why I'm sharing my information. And, you know, if you have any questions for me, let me know. But I just wanted to come on and do an update about radiation and how it works, and, you know, little bit thing about when I know I'm rambling, chemo brain. When I first did radiation, I had to go in and do all these scans, and then they make a mold for you. And that mold is your mold. I mean, it hangs up in the radiation lab. And when you come, and radiation only lasts for 10 minutes. So when you come in and you do your radiation, you know, you come in, you hold yourself still, hold it up. They do the radiation, and then you're gone. But one thing I want to tell someone, if you're watching this video and you're doing radiation, find out from your oncologist or your hospital if they have any type of financial assistance. Because one thing that helped me is that I told, you know, she asked me, she said, well, how's it going with you getting back and forth with gas? I immediately said, you know, because this is knocking my pay, I was like, you know, it's a concern. And she was like, well, I've got something for you. So she sent in paperwork for me, and I actually got $200 of gas card, so I can get back and forth to radiation without any problems. So these are things that as cancer patients we don't know. Just like hospital bills. You can request for financial assistance from the hospital and fill out paperwork for some of the bills so where they can reduce the bills. I mean, it's a lot. And I'll come back on and share with you, but I do want to share that thing about radiation and gas cards, because if you're going through it, contact your hospital and see if there's some type of program they have that they can actually, you know, give you gas cards. You know, also at my hospital, I bought me a bra for my mastectomy bra with the fill-ins. They have them at the hospital. They have programs at the hospital where they have bras up there where they give them to you for free. So that's just a little hint, but I'll come back on. I don't want to make this too long. I'm doing great, and I'll come back on every week and update you guys and talk about different things, show you different looks here today and everything, and go from there. I want everyone to be blessed. If you have any questions about my cancer journey, or if you're concerned, or if you're just starting your cancer journey, you know, or if you had a mammogram and something came back unusual, you know, I'm gonna talk about that too, what my thoughts are, and hit me below. Love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.